of us want to make sure that our loved ones are taken care of as they age, and sometimes they have some conditions that we may not understand, but now there's some new technology available that can help caregivers understand exactly what our loved ones are going through. So joining me now, I have Stephanie Brezina. You do some corporate clinical training for the folks with Browning Masonic Communities. Thank you so much for joining us and for inviting me here today. You have a really cool piece of equipment that not many places in Northwest Ohio, if any, have. Tell us exactly about how exclusive this is.
Correct. We use, it's called the Embodied Labs. It is a virtual reality dementia training kit. It was created from a daughter in need with her mother. So we at Browning Masonic Community, we use it for dementia training. We also use it for training to help our caregivers understand what macular degeneration is and how it affects people, end of life, as well as Parkinson's and Lewy body dementia as well.
You know, we want to make sure that our loved ones are getting the best care possible, and many times it can be difficult to, you know, make those decisions on where should they go to receive care and how can we best take care of them. So to be able to know that there's a place that is investing in this type of technology to train your workers here who are taking care of the residents is really important.
Yes, yes, it is. And technology is the way of our world these days, so why not embrace it and be one of the first ones to do that? It is virtual reality, so it is a headset. It is linked to this laptop that is provided by our Embodied Labs people, and there are different modules per se that we click in, and you become that person. You get to embody the body of someone with dementia, someone with macular degeneration, and really get to understand what they're going through. And
we know with something like dementia, this is a disease that really is a whole family. It's a whole, the caregiver, you know, everybody is involved here. And so if they can get like a little glimpse of what someone is going through, that should make all the difference, or could make all the difference in their care, huh?
It does. It helps us know how to approach people differently. It knows how, it helps us understand what they're hearing and seeing and feeling, and how we can adjust our approach to better help them and make them feel more comfortable and safe and secure.
So I'm going to get to try this.
Yes.
Okay. Tell me maybe give me a little prep.
Yeah.
What exactly am I going to be feeling and seeing?
You are going to be experiencing Beatrice. Okay. And Beatrice has 3 stages of dementia. She has, you can choose first early stage, mid stage, or late stage. The early stage and mid stage are usually when families are kind of noticing those changes and, you know, something's not right. So we're going to have you slip the headset on.
Okay. Here we go. All right.
And you should see a black screen that says thumbs up to begin.
All right.
All right. And now we're with her daughter.
Okay.
Camilla.
Looks like a baby as well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Grandson. She's remembering that she has a grandson.
Yep. And then all of a sudden the baby's gone, and now there's this child in front of us.
So is this kind of going back in time or
it's
going forward?
It's actually going forward.
Okay.
So this is your grandson.
Growing up.
Yeah.
And she's not able to watch him. He almost gets hurt falling off of a table.
Yeah.
So there comes a point, you know, where
those memories get intertwined. Where, hold on, wait, you were just a baby. Who is this? In front of me? And now he's even older.
And now he's like a teenager. Now we're home.
Yep.
And we gotta make dinner, it looks like.
Yes. Go ahead and chop those potatoes for me. That is your job, is to chop potatoes.
Chop the potatoes.
And if you look all the way to your right, you'll see a note that I would like for you to read out loud.
My brain isn't running as fast as it used to. It's like there's something missing. I'm mixed up.
All right, we're all done. Take the headset off. Woo. So that was Beatrice in her early stage. That is her, recognizing that something's not right and having to tell her family.
Right.
Family kind of already started noticing those things.
There were some changes.
Grandma's only worried about cutting the potatoes. So those are kind of the things that we have our families look out for.
Right.
At home, and maybe some of our residents who live in our traditional assisted living versus our memory care assisted living. So that's a really good introduction into dementia, and really helps our caregivers maybe understand the looks on their faces, how they could affect someone, and that kind of stuff.
Their reactions are they're important, to the resident here. So a wonderful tool that you all have, and then people in the community will get a chance to also come in and see this. I believe that there is an event coming up here.
Yes, on the 15th.
On the 15th, so people can kind of stop in and see what you all have to offer here, and it could be a great place for their loved one.
Absolutely.
To be. Well, thank you so much for letting me try this out. It was definitely an eye-opening experience, because many of us have someone in our life who is impacted by dementia, and it's great that there are some tools out there to help give them the best quality of life that we can.
That's our goal.
Yeah, it's wonderful. Thank you again for joining us this morning. Good to meet you, and we'll be back with more Good Day here after the break. Stay with us.